Hello everyone, my name is Holly and I will be doing a lesson for you this hour, and the topic is on sleep. And in my time zone it is 10 p.m. So I thought it would be a good topic for people in this time zone. Of course, if you're just waking up, it might not be a great topic. Who knows? But anyway, the topic is good night. So we will be talking about how much sleep you get. So that is what we will be doing. So we will, let me show you. We've got, hello.
Hello.
How are you, Sarah?
Fine, thanks. And you, teacher?
Very good, very good. So where are you from, Sarah?
I'm from Mexico.
Excellent, excellent. So,
I'm
and
beginner, teacher.
excuse me,
I'm beginner.
you're a beginner? Okay.
Yes.
You will do okay. And if you feel uncomfortable, just say pass if I ask you a question. But
Okay.
you will be fine. So, how long have you studied English? So, what time is it right now in Mexico?
Um, um, 11.
11 p.m. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Are you a student or
Yes.
do you work? Are you a student at university or high school?
University.
Okay. What are you studying?
Engineer of I don't know, teacher. No sé
Oh,
cómo se llama.
it's okay. Not a problem. That's why you are here, right? If you know English perfect, you don't need to be here, right?
Okay.
So, no one expects you to be perfect, and when you speak English. Um, so anyway, yeah. So you are a student, and you are a beginner in English. So I thank you for coming. Um, so my name is Holly, and I am from Idaho,
Idaho.
in the United States. Are you
Okay.
familiar with where Idaho is? It is it is a near up in the northwest near Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, so and we are it is 10 p.m. where I am, where it is 11 p.m. where you are. So we're one out, we're kind of closer to the west. so so anyway, um, yeah. So so the topic for this lesson is sleep. So Sarah, how many hours of sleep do you get each night?
6 hours.
6 hours?
Yes.
What time do you go to sleep and what time do you wake up?
Uh, um, 7 o'clock.
Hmm. Okay, you wake up at 7 o'clock?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you go to sleep at 1 a.m.?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, excellent. And is that enough sleep? Do you get enough sleep?
I don't know, teacher. No, I don't understand.
Okay. This question right here. Do you usually get enough sleep? Why or why not?
Eno- What is the meaning? Enoch? Enoch?
Enough?
Uh-huh.
Enough? Enough
Uh-huh.
is 6 hours a good number? Is 6 hours a good number of sleep for you, or do you need more? Do you need more sleep than 6 hours?
Yes.
Okay, so it is not enough. Enough is if 6 hours is good. So,
Ah, okay. Okay.
all right. And hello, Max. How are you today? Max? Maybe his computer is still loading, maybe. So, hi, Jinyu.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, how is your holiday going?
Nothing special. I always sit in front of the computer
Okay. So
and
you are
continue to learn English in
okay.
Warburg.
Okay. So you are taking classes or watching classes in verbling? Yeah. Excellent. Do you also watch videos as well,
I
Jinyu?
often I often choose some videos. Some teacher
Uh-huh.
taught the Warbling.
Uh-huh. Okay. So wow, so um you are probably learning very quickly. So excellent. All right.
I'm not a child. I think I learn English slowly.
Really?
Eh,
It's children that learn it fast. It's adults learn it slow. That is the theory that adults do learn things slower than children. Children learn, especially language, very quickly. So, yeah. Hello, Max. Okay, I think you're still having problems, maybe. So, yeah. So, Sarah, are you new to verbling?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
teacher.
When
Okay.
when did you start studying on verbling?
Today.
Today. Oh, okay. Brand new. Excellent. Excellent. So, like Jin, you said, if you just go to as many classes as your schedule will allow, you can start improving. So, okay. And if you don't understand, just say, I don't understand. No problem.
Okay.
Okay. And so, Max, are you able to? Is this working for you yet? I think not.
No.
No. All right. So Jinyu, how about you? How many hours of sleep do you get each night?
Usually, I go to sleep about 7 hours.
Okay. Instead of I go to sleep, I get 7 hours of sleep.
I get 7 hours for a sleep.
I get so yes. Okay. And what time do you usually go to sleep? And what time do you wake up?
And I often go to sleep at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
And
And you
I usually wake up at 11 a.m. in the morning.
okay? That's more than that's like 9 hours of sleep.
When I woke up,
Uh-huh.
I often lying down the bed for about 1 hour.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I I prefer that schedule as well. Um, go to sleep at 2, wake up at 10, at the perfect 8 hours.
Yes.
So, but I usually go to sleep about 1 or 2, just like you guys. And I get up at about 8:30 or 9. So that's about 7 hours of sleep as well. So, but I cannot sleep past 8 hours. Once I sleep 8 hours, I wake up. So, Max, how are you able to speak now? I would suggest if you leave again and come back, don't mute yourself. So that's the problem. Anna had that problem earlier today as well. I'm not sure what's going on. So, um, all right. So, all right. Um, Jinyu, do you usually get enough sleep? What do you think? Why or why not?
I usually get enough sleep, but if I am busy, I
Hmm.
don't have enough sleep.
Okay, so it depends on your schedule. Like right now, you are on holiday, so maybe you are getting plenty of sleep. So, all right. Um, all right, and Sarah said that she answered these questions before you came, Jinyu, and she said she gets 6 hours of sleep,
Yes.
and that is enough for her. So it's not too little. So, all right, so we have these words. Max. Oh, don't press on don't
Can
press
you
on the
hear me?
mute. Yes, yes, yay! Finally, finally.
Were
There
you
was
able to hear me
yeah. Now I
when I
am.
when I asked something? Everyone, can you hear me
Nope.
or so on? No?
Just now.
It was
We
silent.
yeah
Okay,
yeah we heard.
sorry for
Can you
that.
hear me? That's all. But yeah, welcome. So this is Sarah in the black. This is Sarah from Mexico, and you know Jinyu from China. Max, question for you. How many hours of sleep do you get each night?
Okay, usually I get 7 hours every night, but uh, I would be like I would like to get 5 or 6 without any how can I say
Uh-huh.
uh, damage for my health and
Uh-huh. So you would like to be able to sleep less?
yeah,
Yeah.
and have 25 hours in day.
Yeah. I totally get that. Um, when you were a child, was it difficult for them to get you to go to sleep? Because you wanted to,
I don't know, but
you don't
it's
remember?
so difficult to put my child to the bed.
Too bad, yeah.
Yeah,
My,
my son very quickly started to be I I wanna eat, puppy, I wanna eat, something like that.
uh, can I need a
I
glass of
wanna
water?
play.
I need this, I need that. Yeah. Um, my sister and her husband just found melatonin. They'd been told about it, but they just started using it with their kids. And it's a I guess it's a natural vitamin that helps people go to sleep. And they used to take them about 2 hours to put their kids to sleep. now the kids go to sleep in about 15 minutes, and they're like, oh, this is so nice. So because three of them at 5, 5, and 6. So anyway, we've got these 6 words. I'm going to read these so that you know the pronunciation. We've got symptom,
Sim.
obesity, fast-paced, deprivation, growth hormone, and advocate. And then we have the definition over on this side. On the right side, we have being overweight, a chemical in the body that controls growth, a supporter, a sign of illness, a lack of something you need, busy or hectic. So Jinyu, can you choose one of these words and match it with the definition?
Fast-paced, busy, hectic.
Yes. So fast-paced is busy or hectic. So do you have a fast-paced life, Jinyu?
I do some things very slowly.
Yeah. So you
I'm
do
not
some things right.
a fast-paced person.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. And Sarah, how about you? Do you have a fast-paced life? Do you have a busy life?
I don't understand.
Okay. Yeah, busy. Do you know busy? Do you know the word busy?
Ocupado. One moment,
Yeah.
please, teacher.
No worries. No worries. Oh, by the way, guys, she told me that she is a beginner.
Okay.
So she's
Sorry.
no worries.
Advocate.
So, okay. Let's so Sarah, can you choose one of these words? So we have fast-paced is gone. Can you choose that and match this? And it's okay if you're wrong.
Okay.
What do you think?
Fast-paced.
Okay, fast-paced is done. You want to choose one of these other words?
Okay. Symptom
Mm-hmm.
is a sign of illness.
Perfect. A sign of illness. Perfect. Excellent. Max, can you choose one of these words?
Obesity, being overweight.
Yes. Obesity is being overweight. Now, in the US, we have a big obesity problem right now, especially among people who are under 40 or 50, the younger generations. Do you have an obesity problem in Russia?
I'm not sure, but every woman thinking through losing weight. I don't know.
All women think they have they're fat.
Yeah, my wife also. She told me summer is coming. I have to lose weight. Yeah, it's stupid, I think. But anyway.
Yeah. How about in Mexico? Sarah, are there many obese people? Are there fat people?
Yes.
Are there many?
Yes, there are.
Is it a problem like the United States?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. Are people going to McDonald's a lot? So, okay. Xinyu, how about in China? Is there an obesity problem in China?
It depends on the different places. Some children grow up in a big city. They often eat the fast food, so they have the obesity problem.
Mm, okay. So people in the bigger cities are having this problem, but people in the smaller cities who without fast food, they're not running into this problem.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
I
that's good.
agree with you.
Okay, yeah, in the States, it's very easy to find fast food everywhere. So, all right, let's go to the next one. So, Jinyu, can you choose another word?
Deprivation. Deprivation. A,
Deprivation.
a, a lack of something you need.
Yes, yeah. Deprivation is lack of something you need. Now, is for example, also the verb is to either to be deprived or to deprive for that word. So children who do not get uh, uh, a good amount of food, the right amount of food, are deprived. Or children who are not getting education because their family is very poor are deprived. Um, so, all right. Next one. Sarah, could you choose one of these two words and guess what this is?
Advocate, a supporter.
Yes, an advocate is a supporter. Perfect. I thought you were a beginner. Very
Thank you.
good. An advocate is a supporter. Okay. And so the last one, of course, Max, growth hormone. Can you read
The
the definition?
growth hormone is a chemical in the body that controls growth.
Exactly. Okay, thank you. All right. So, do you guys have any questions about any of these words?
No.
Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and read this paragraph. And we will use these four words: sleepy, natural, research, and rarely. So we will put them into the chat, into the links here. Do you guys understand all of these four words: sleepy, natural, research, and rarely?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Max,
What?
do you understand these four words on the top? Do you know
Sleeping
that?
or natural research really? Yeah, I think yes.
Yes. Jinyu, do you understand these four words?
I totally understand the four words.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So let's go with the first chapter, first paragraph. Um, Max, could you read this first paragraph out loud?
Okay. Irritability, nervousness, depression, and obesity, they are not the symptoms of the terrible illness, but are in fact the effects of a problem that many of us suffer from. As a result of our fast-paced modern lifestyle, a lot of us simply are not getting enough sleep.
Perfect. Thank you. Sarah, could you read the next paragraph?
Okay. For many people, stress-related problems lead to them having a tough time dropping off, and it is in the workplace where a large proportion proportion is correct?
Proportion.
Proportion of people are most often stressed. Teacher, police, and prison officers, medical professionals, and social workers commonly rate
Mhm.
their jobs as being
Highly.
highly stressful.
Mhm.
Sur- surveys show
Surveys.
that their stress levels affect how well they sleep. With highly stressed workers sleeping for fe fe fewer hours and waking up more frequently during the night. The
So
night
yes, with highly stressed workers.
stressed
Yeah, and
workers.
also up here, and this word right here, we pronounce it tough.
Tough, tough,
Tough.
tough. Okay.
Tough. Yeah. So this UGH is very frustrating in English because
Okay.
every word has a different pronunciation. This one is like an F, but not all of the words are like an F. So okay. All right. First of all, with these first two paragraphs, there any words that you guys do not understand?
Okay.
Teacher, I have a question about
Mm-hmm.
the phrasal verb. Drop
Yes.
off.
Okay. Drop off. What does it mean? So, so lead them to having a tough time dropping off. To drop off means to fall asleep or go to sleep. So if you're stressed out, then maybe you have a tough time sleeping.
Go to sleep.
Oh, very good question. That's what to drop off means. All right. Any other words here, or phrasal verbs?
Oh, oh, teacher, I have another question.
Okay, good. Go for it.
And I see you can edit the document. Could
Uh-huh.
you tell me how to edit the document?
Yeah, I'll show you guys that after at the end of the lesson. So
Yes, yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I am a teacher. I want to learn some methods how to teach.
Absolutely, I can show you how to do that. It's something I figured out when I started teaching here at Verbling. So I was like, yes.
Go
Yeah.
back to the lesson.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. But don't let the lesson end until I show you that because it's a really easy thing. Okay. So Shinyu, can you read the next one?
Uh,
Starting with
recent research by Sleep Council has shown that many teenagers who are not sleeping for the recommended 8 hours each night, with bedrooms piled high with TVs, games, uh, consoles, cellular phones, and other gadgets. One-third of teenagers aged between 12 and 16 claimed to sleep for only 4 to 7 hours each day. A quarter of the surveyed teens said that they regularly fall asleep either in front of TV or while listening to music. Sleeping deprivation has been shown to affect levels of growth hormone, leading to developmental problems. However, the teenagers are sleepy.
It's last one.
Are rarely turned off by their parents.
Yeah, so they're rarely turned off by their parents. So
Mm.
sleep deprivation has been shown to affect the levels of growth hormone, leading to developmental problems. However, the teenagers are rarely told off by their parents. So in American English, we probably wouldn't use this word told off. We would probably use the word scolded. They're rarely scolded by their parents. Do you guys know the word to scold?
Punishment.
Yeah. Or just, you need to go to bed, just yelled at. Talk
I
too
often
strongly.
do this to
Uh-huh.
my daughter.
Yes.
She,
And if you're a good,
when I put my cell phone on the bed, and I don't pay more attention to her. He tried to play games using my cell phone.
yep. Yeah.
Now, now she is playing my cell phone in the dining room.
Mhm. That's, I think a lot of kids do that. So, hello, Ken. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
Very good. Very good. All right. So, we have a brand new Verbling student in here today, Sarah from Mexico. And Sarah, this is AKA Ken from Japan, and then we have Max from Russia, and Jinyu from China. So, and I'm from the U.S. So this is why this class is so awesome. So we have people from all over. So, all right. All right, so let's go to the next paragraph. Ken, can you read this next paragraph?
Okay. One solution to this common problem might be to take a nap during the afternoon. However, doing this can cause more problems than it solves. Napping can create a situation similar to jet lag, in which people feel very blank during the day, but are wide awake at night. Very natural during the day.
How about this other one? Sleepy.
Very sleepy during the day, yes.
Yes. Sleepy during the day. Okay. So I will read the last paragraph. So what can we do about these problems? Perhaps a change of lifestyle is required. Advocates say that people need to go back to basics with a natural food, light, stress levels, and gentle exercise, all contributing to restful sleep. Why don't you think about simplifying your lifestyle in order to get a better night's sleep? Good night. So for Sarah and I, it is almost nighttime. So, let me think. In Asia, it's afternoon, and Max, it's almost afternoon where you are, right? So it's not nighttime. So don't go to sleep. So are there any other words in this?
She's beautiful.
Isn't she? And she's definitely what we call kids like her. At her age, they are actually called a digital native. And a digital native is someone who has grown up with technology. So, Jinyu, did you know that term?
Oh, a teacher. Oh, can you repeat that again?
Yeah, kids who were born from probably about 95 onwards are called digital natives. And
Digital native.
yeah,
Oh.
a digital native are kids who were born with access to technology like the internet, and they have been raised with it. Then there are those of us who remember life before CDs. So, Sarah, you're quite young. Are you a digital native? Do you remember when we didn't have have internet, Sarah? Sarah? Hello?
Maybe her collection is.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, are there any questions about this this reading?
Teacher, I have a question about
Yes.
one word.
Uh-huh.
Jet lag.
Jet lag. Okay. So it says here, napping can create a similar situation to jet lag. Okay, jet lag is has to do with time zones, and when you travel from one area of the world to the other area of the world, and say for example, right now it is night. It is 10 p.m. at night. In Europe, it's 7 a.m. Or 6 a.m. in Spain, for example. If we traveled to Spain right now, I would be experiencing jet lag because I would be wanting to go to sleep right now instead of wake up.
Jet
So,
lag.
jet lag. So that
Is
is
jet
when,
lag a noun?
yes, to
It's like I
experience
get
jet lag.
get a jet lag,
Yeah,
or
like
how can I use it?
some people do not get jet lag. They can travel and they can go right to the new time zone and they have no problems. Most people experience jet lag. They Ken, when you traveled to Atlanta, did you experience jet lag?
Yes, and I couldn't sleep at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, typical jet lag happened.
Yeah. And it usually takes it depends on the situation, but it's usually 1 day an hour. But when I would come back to the States, for example, I would get here and I would make it for about a day and a half, and then I would fall asleep and I would sleep for about 14, 16 hours, and then I would be fine. Um, and when I would fly back to the Finland, I would usually schedule classes. My first day back, I would schedule classes at 7, 8, and 9 in the morning because I would be awake. But anything in the afternoon, I would not schedule. So it would all be in the morning. And then I would usually also try to travel where I'm where it was like I would come back like on a Wednesday or Thursday, so I could work on Thursday and Friday, and then sleep on Saturday and Sunday. So that's what I would do. But I had specific strategies. But usually with jet lag, uh, jet lag, the rule of thumb is it's one day an hour, and my dog even suffered from jet lag. So when he came to the US, he slept during the day and roamed the house at night. So it was pretty funny. So hi Ollie, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm
So
doing well.
great. And you're from Egypt, right?
Yeah,
Oh, awesome. So what time is it right now in Egypt?
now it's 7:30 a.m.
Okay,
morning.
7:30. Okay, so 7:30 a.m. Okay, awesome. All right. So let's go ahead and we just finished reading this article about sleep and how it's important to get a proper amount of sleep. So so according to the article, what are some of the most stressful jobs? Does anybody remember? Jinyu, do you remember?
A lot of job. Teachers, police, prisoner officer, medical professionals, and social workers.
Okay. So teachers, police, prison officers, medical professionals, and social workers.
Mm.
Now, as a teacher, do you agree that being a teacher is very stressful?
Currently, I am teaching in a high school. I
Mm-hmm.
often feel very, very stressed.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So do you find you are unable to sleep because of your job?
But I have the active attitude to my life. Job
Mm.
is only a job.
Oh,
Life
got it.
is very different from job.
Okay.
I
Yeah. So there's two attitudes. There is work to live, and
mm,
then there's live to work. So
work to
yeah, so you are a work to live person. So that's
uh,
good.
teacher.
Yes.
What kind of people are you in?
And me, I am
Uh,
both. Before I moved to Europe, I was a live to work. I was a workaholic, and I was always always very busy. After I lived in Europe, where work-life balance is very important, um, I I kind of changed, and now I'm kind of both, depending on um, uh, what I'm doing. So how about you? Um, Ken, are you a workaholic? Do you live to work or do you work to live?
No, I'm not a workaholic.
Okay, so you're a work to live?
Yes.
Yeah. And Allie, how about you? Ollie?
Some kind of balance
Uh-huh.
of, both.
Uh-huh.
Because sometimes, you have to live to work because it's a lot of work you have finished on the time,
Mm-hmm.
and something behind you. You have to finish it. You have to finish it,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and this
And,
is a very pressure.
mm-hmm. Yeah, so
And yeah, yeah,
so you're
go
like
on.
me. Some projects require that you live to work, but otherwise you are work to live. Okay. How about you,
Yeah, I
Max?
need it. I need the first one work to live.
Yeah.
But actually, what happened is I live to work.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yep.
what happened. Because
Good.
work it didn't finish or uh, and there's a lot of work and you have to finish.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I
And
totally understand.
and if that job is finishing, there's a lot of other job we can finish.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Mm-hmm. I get it. Totally get it. That's my situation as well. Yeah. Max, how about you? Are you a work to live or a live to work person?
It depends on lots of factors.
Mm-hmm.
I think 5 years ago, when I worked as a interpreter, or
Mm-hmm.
how, yeah, I was like a live to work, and
Mm-hmm.
it was so hard to find any time for my family and for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I said I'd had enough,
Yeah.
and quit it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Found just simple work where I am working now, and yeah, now I work to live.
Perfect. And I love
Yeah.
his schedule, everybody. Have you guys heard how he works? It's every other day. That's so awesome. So it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's like so awesome. So
Yeah, but now if I get some kind of, if I kick off some kind of interesting project, my own project, um, possibly I would I work around the clock on this
okay.
project.
Okay, so you'll
I
be working
like
all the time.
I'm fire
Uh-huh.
on this some kind of
Yeah. So if you're working around the clock, then you are living to work, like Ali said, then that will make you be the live to work person.
yeah.
So Sarah, how about you? Do you work to live or do you live to work?
I don't work, teacher,
Yeah, I
but I
know.
think everything should have a balance.
Uh-huh. So you believe in work-life balance. So you work to live, probably. Excellent. Okay. So now let's go back to we just went on kind of off the topic. So let's go back to these comprehension questions. So what is the recommended number of hours of sleep per night? And you don't have to read the article to know that answer. Anyone?
8 hours.
8
8
hours.
hours each day.
Yes,
At
8
least.
hours a night. And Ken, do you get 8 hours of sleep, or how many hours of sleep do you get?
Usually I wake up 6 or 7 hours later. I sleep, but I try to stay
Mm-hmm.
in bed 8 hours.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but you wake up within 6 or 7 hours. But
Mhm.
yeah, are you like me for the last 5 years or so? I can't sleep past 8 hours unless I'm sick. And
Mhm.
so at the 8-hour mark, I wake up regardless.
Yeah, maybe I'm getting old, so I don't need to so much growth hormone now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think it's a natural process.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. And that's a saying my brother taught me. He goes, I'm going to um, see, I'm going to sleep until I'm done. Most of us have to get up when our alarm clock tells us to get up. But if you sleep until you're done, then you're awake, and it's much better. So, all right, next one. How can people simplify their lifestyles to help themselves sleep better? Anybody remember that answer?
You should make your life go into the natural ways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Go back to basics with
Go back
natural
to the
food,
base. Mm.
light, stress levels, and gentle exercise. So, Ollie, how about you? How much sleep do you get at night?
Yeah, it depends what season or weather.
Mm-hmm.
Weather, because yeah, in winter I sleep
Mm.
more
Okay.
than 7 hours. But usually in summer, it can be 5 hours, 4 hours,
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
you have to wake up early, um,
Mm-hmm.
just not just in the morning, because before the morning, because I have just I took it enough sleep, and then I can sleep anymore. Then
Mm-hmm. Right. Excellent. Thank you. And I think that that's pretty typical for a lot of us. A winter time, especially people like where Max is living, up in Scandinavia, Russia, Siberia, because it's so dark there during the winter and then so light during the summer. Is that the case, Max? People sleep more in the winter time and less in the summer? Max? Okay, maybe he's gone away from the computer. So let's go on to this collocation check. Let's match the two halves of these collocations. We have tell, go back to, drop, have a tough, piled, take, and we have high, time, a nap, off, and basics. So Xinyu, can you match one of these?
Tail off.
Tell off. Okay. And to tell off basically means, for those of you who were not here when we went over that, that's a phrasal verb. It means to scold or to yell at someone. At someone. Okay. Sarah, can you choose one of these?
Go back to basics.
Yes, go back to basics. Perfect. Back to basics. Okay, and Max, can you speak yet?
I can.
Oh,
Sorry.
good. Okay. Can you choose one?
Drop off.
Yes.
Drop
So,
off.
and to drop off is a phrasal verb, and it has two meanings. We've got to drop off, to sleep. You drop off to sleep, but it also another meaning for this is if you drop somebody off when you are driving them somewhere and you drop them off. Say, for example, you drop your children off at school. You drive them to school. Okay, Ali, can you choose one of these?
Yeah, have a tough time.
Yes, have a tough time. Perfect. Tough time. Okay, and Ken?
Take a nap.
Yes. Take a nap. And the last one is piled high. Does everybody know what piled high means? Yes. No.
Maybe the pile up high, kind of like a document pile up high.
Yes.
Pile high on the desk or something.
Yes. For example,
Accumulate.
yeah, these, for example, here, we've got all these pancakes piled high, or, you know, sandwich. We've got books. You know, this is how Sarah feels, right, with school. So,
You.
yeah, all your textbooks piled high, toys. This is an inappropriate sandwich. It's too piled high. So that's what piled high is. Okay. All right. So, all right, let's practice these. Let's rewrite these sentences using collocations from the exercise. So, number 1, Jinyu. Yeah, Jinyu's showing his pile of books. That's great.
Hi, teacher. What's your question?
Okay, could you rewrite question 1? My mother used to scold me for not doing my homework.
My mother used to tell me off not doing my homework.
Perfect. My mother used to tell me off for not doing my homework. Sarah, can you try number 2? Why don't you start again? You need to make it simpler. So which one? And if it's too difficult, just say pass. Sarah?
Yes.
Could you try number 2?
Window to start again, you need to make it simpler.
And try to use one of these words here.
Okay,
Maybe back to basics.
go back to basics. Okay. I don't know, teacher.
Okay, no problem. On this one, it's why don't you go back to basics? You need to start again, and you need to make it simpler. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Max, number 3. Can you try this one?
The train was very warm, so I fell asleep.
Yes.
And what I need to do?
Try one of these collocations.
Drop off.
So
Okay.
I dropped off. Yeah.
Oh, in the train it was so warm, and I turn in. It's possible to say turn in and drop off. Dropped off.
So I dropped off. Dropped off to sleep.
I very often hear turn in. It's like.
Yeah, that means you've gone to bed. If you drop off, that means you've gone to sleep. So you sleep on the train. But if you turn in, you've actually gone to your bedroom, you've put on your pajamas, and you've gone to sleep that way. So, okay, and one more. Ali? I've got so much work to do, I'm having difficulty.
Yeah, sorry, I was muted.
No worries.
I have got so much work to do. I'm having difficulty. I'm having a tough time.
Yes, I'm having a tough time. Perfect. Okay, and Ken, next one. You have so many CDs, your room is covered in them.
You have so many CDs in your room, piled up.
Yeah, your room is piled high.
Piled high in them.
Yes. Piled high in them. Perfect. Okay, and the last one, James is going to have a short sleep. He will be back in 30 minutes. So James is going to what? Anybody?
How about nap?
Okay, take a nap. So James is going to take a nap. He'll be back in 30 minutes. That's kind of nice. So now I'm going to, Jinyu asked a question. Jinyu, are you still here? Jinyu? Okay.
Hi, teacher.
Oh, you asked a question in the beginning of class. Let me show you something that you asked. Okay. He asked a question about how I am able to write on these PDFs. And this is something I was just playing around with the PDFs when I first started teaching here at Verbling, and I figured this out. And so I'm just going to quickly show him. Up here in the top, there's this writing thing right here. Do you see that? Jinyu? It's a little icon that says write. So I press on that, and this comes up here on the side. And then you've got this text. It says add text. So I press on that, and then we've got the text, and now I can write on it.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. So that's how I do it. And then I press this, and it goes away.
I have the last question. You are using the PDF app to open this document.
Yes. Yeah. I use Adobe. So.
I see.
All right. I want to thank you all for your participation in class today. As you saw, the next class is on happiness. If you want to continue, you're welcome. So otherwise, I'll see you in another class. Again, welcome to Verbling, Sarah. And it's nice to see all the rest of you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you very much.